Hello there. My name is Mr. Anderson. I'll be your teacher today. To get started, I have a question for you. Do you think the public education system is doing a good job? Well, I am glad you have faith in our Department of Education. However misplaced it might be. Time to teach you a lesson. Firstly, let's look at the student side of things. To show off some of the flaws in our education system, I simulated an extreme version of a K-5 classroom environment and showed it to a group of college students. I picked college students for two reasons. One, they are old enough to recognize how things affect them and explain them. Two, they are young enough that they still remember their younger school days and how it may have affected them. The simulation I showed is a game. You can find the link to play it yourself in the description. In this game, the player goes through a say in a classroom and has to make choices on how to complete assignments. If they choose correctly, they get a gold star. If they chose wrong, they got yelled at.
So raise your hand if you want to solve it with area model. Raise your hand if you want to solve it with standard edition. Okay, let's do that. We voted for standard edition. Let's do standard edition. There, I think I am done. Let's see what the teacher says. Ready for me to take a look? That's not correct! You are supposed to do it like this. Didn't anyone ever tell you to show your work? Clearly, you don't understand how math works. Try to do better next time. Okay, this time, are we going to solve it with area model or standard edition? Raise your hand for area model. Yeah. Raise your hand for standard edition.
After the game, I asked the students to fill out a form. Let's see what they said. Here are questions asked about how the students felt when the teachers got mad at them. Keep in mind, these are college-age students, and the teacher that got mad at them is a digital cartoon. Now imagine how children half that age feel when a real adult yells at them for doing something wrong. That's not all. When asked if the students have had experiences similar to that of the game, all of them said yes. All of them. When asked if they felt those experiences made a lasting impact on them, 3/4 of them said yes. Are we starting to see the issue here? Don't worry, if you don't, there's more. I asked the students to explain themselves. Let's see some of those responses. And in case that wasn't enough, have a few more. But of course, that was just what a few students had to say. Maybe they just had bad experiences. Maybe they're being dramatic. Is that what you were thinking? Well, let's see what the teachers have to say then. That's right, I gave the teachers a test to see what they thought about the current school system. Oh, before you ask, yes, the people who filled out these forms were actual teachers who work in the education system in some way, shape, or form. To ensure the most accurate and honest answers, the teachers were told that the test would be anonymous, and they were to speak as freely as possible. The test scores will be shown using graphs and percentages. The Department of Education's favorite way to show the test scores of students. Uh-oh, looks like only 7.7% of teachers think the current curriculum is effective at teaching students. What's this? Only 3% say it's effective at teaching all students. I wonder what that says about our country. But you're all smart students. I'm sure you can figure out the implications. Moving on. The next two questions ask about how the teaching system holds up with students. Oh dear, looks like the teaching system isn't very inclusive. A bit odd, considering it is meant to help all children learn. In both questions, you can see the majority of teachers feel that the system can be unfair and even mentally damaging to a child. Do you understand what this means? Do you truly realize how bad things are? Don't worry, in case you haven't grasped the situation yet. I'll let the teachers speak for themselves. When giving the teachers my exam, I left a free response at the very end. Teachers were allowed to know anything they wanted to about the education system. Let's see what they said. It's time to educate yourself, America. Pay attention, think carefully, act accordingly. If you don't, our children, our future, our country will fail the test of time. And there aren't any retakes.